Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy GamerCam, back at you guys with another video. Now today, this video's build is based off of a video that Black Panther made about 2 weeks ago maybe, which was Dream R34 build, when he talked about what he wanted to do for his power, and he didn't really talk too much about wheels or lowering, so I kind of took that aspect upon myself for this build. But I already copied his side skirts and stuff that he has already done to the car, and I copied it even down to the exact license plates numbers. So this build should be pretty interesting. So without further ado, let's get into this thing. Let's go. Okay guys, for this build, for power, we're not going to go extremely crazy. I'm going to say the most that we could possibly put down in this car, just estimating, is about maybe between 700 and 800 horsepower. It is the most that we probably could put, but I'm not going to put up to there, because in this dream build video, he said that he might want to do around like 500 to 600 horsepower, that range. So that's the range I'm gonna go with. And I'm also gonna be like, for the valves and stuff like that, I'm just gonna be fully upgrading that type of stuff. But I'm also gonna be excluding certain things. Like right now I'm gonna do transmission differential stuff that he might need, like that you would actually do in real life. And I'm actually gonna do a mid-range twin turbo upgrade, nothing too crazy, not the top of the line one. But I'm not gonna do roll bars, because in real life, I mean, for him, I just couldn't see Pants doing roll bars on his car. But for Arrow, I think I would leave that option on. I think he would too, unless there was a clean front spoiler. But none of those options they have in the game are really working out. So the rear one, I'm gonna leave that on. The rear wing, yeah, I'm leaving that one. And for the bumper, I'm also gonna leave that, because that's the one he has on now, and he already bought skirts for that bumper, so I'm pretty sure that he's not gonna be changing it anytime soon. So we're gonna leave that thrown on there. And for side skirts, he also bought carbon fiber side skirts, which I'm sorry that we couldn't do that, because they don't have carbon fiber in the livery. And even if it's recently used, it just shows us like a grayish texture. So the best I can do for those side skirts was just black, so I'm sorry about that. And he does have the Nismo kit, but the Nismo front bumper in this game is pretty different. So the one that he has on right now is what we're gonna go with. So for our wheels, we're gonna change it up. As you guys can see, I changed it to those wheels to look kind of like the Nismo ones he has on. But the wheel I'm trying to look for here is this kind of classic deep dish looking HRV wheel, which will look really nice on this car. And it is right about here. Wait, no. One to the right. Here. This wheel, sorry you guys can't really see it in carbon fiber. Maybe from this angle it looks better. Also, I made it look 20s because the 18s, but even on his stock wheels, I'm not sure if the 20s, but 18s on this game just look super small. It didn't look anything like his car. That's why I'm changing it to 20, and we're gonna leave it at that for now. Yeah, the 285s, you can throw that on there. Not crazy wide. Yeah, 285s all around. I'm also gonna put on a street tire compound, or maybe a sport, but just definitely not the race tire compound, because that one is like the top of the line compound, and I'm not sure if he would really do that, because this is probably one of the most realistic builds that we've done so far in this game. I mean, probably the most realistic build that we've ever done. But for suspension, we're just gonna have to go all out with the race springs and dampers, which is basically the Forza's version of coilovers, since they don't have that. Yeah, so we're just gonna do that and head over to the paint. Now for this paint job, I did a little decal work on it, other than what the decal work is now. I mean, nothing, I'm not gonna call it decals, little accents. I'll point them out to you guys. I just don't usually do the decals, show you guys me doing the decals. Then the video would have to be like 15 minutes or longer. And I mean, I really don't want to bore you guys with that. So yeah, this is what I did. I made the wheels brush so that you can see them pop more. And also what I did in the rear was behind the license plate, I made it black, and also I made it black like the I made a kind of like a diffuser black like in the middle section, as you guys see right there. And yeah, basically that's about it that I really did. I didn't go too ham. I'm pretty sure I tinted the windows some more. And that's about it. Now the only thing left we have to do for customization is tuning. So for our springs, we're just gonna max them out because they're already looking pretty decent. And our final product is looking pretty darn nice, if I may say so. So now we know what's coming next. Beauty montage in 3, 2, 1. in the R34. Now before this video, I never realized how much it sounded like the R35. I mean, this tunnel run really opened my eyes to it. And I'm sorry, after the fact of this video, I went back and played around with this car, and man, it's so fun. Like, I have a new car to add to my list of favorite cars in Horizon 3. At the recording time of this video, I'm using just regular manual, not manual clutch. This car was so fun. Though usually the only time I use manual clutch is when I use the steering wheel. And for this time, I just had to. This time I just had to use the manual clutch. I'm sorry I didn't have enough time to re-record footage of the manual clutch driving, but I just went on and used manual clutch with this car, and man, was it fun. Like, it kind of changes the experience. And also, this car will not burn out to save its life, but it will drift. Like, if you just tap that e-brake, it just goes. The only thing that I would have to say with this car is when you are e-drifting, don't overdo it. Like that. But I mean, overall, you don't even have to use the e-brake if you don't want to. The car is just great overall at drifting, but I mean, not even that. Like, when I went on and used manual clutch, this car is just great for cruising, for everything. I mean, like Black Panther said, this car feels like it's always under boost when you throw the gas. I mean, it's a great feeling, and this R34, man, I'm glad I did this build. It looks great. I mean, it's really, really, really fun to drive. If you haven't tried it out already, then you guys really should. I mean, it's really fun. It moves. Like, this is what I mean. I'm going relatively slow. Like, what, 140 through a speed zone isn't really that fast. 120 isn't that fast. But I mean, it's really fun, and you really enjoy the car. Okay, ironically, it wasn't until I finished the whole build, edited practically the whole video up until this point, when I went online to look at some pictures of R34s, and then I realized that somebody else had the same idea with those wheels. But I mean, it's all good. It was interesting to see what it would look like in real life, although it wasn't the same setup I ran in the game. But I mean, anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Slap that like button, subscribe, and share. But until the next one, peace!